Emergency responders in Turkey say 2 people were killed by wildfires that have now been brought under control. Meanwhile, in neighboring Greece, authorities say a massive wildfire on the island of Crete is mostly contained. The blaze on Crete broke out on Wednesday and quickly spread to the island's southeast coast. Officials say some 5,000 residents and tourists were forced to evacuate their homes. But with dry, windy weather conditions continuing, the threat may not be over yet.
Devastating wildfires whipped up by gale-force winds. The island of Crete is one of Greece's most popular holiday destinations. These tourists were evacuated to a sports centre as the blaze raged on outside. It was a holiday they won't forget in a hurry.
It was really getting close, and the smokes was getting closer to our hotel, and then they evacuated the hotel and they brought us here.
It was very scary. We're from Denmark. We don't have this wildfire in our country.
Crete has an arid, rugged terrain. It's a difficult place for firefighters to do their job. And with gusts reaching as high as 80 kilometers per hour, it gets even harder. Wildfires are not uncommon on Crete. The island and other Mediterranean countries are in an area dubbed by scientists as a wildfire hotspot. But they have become increasingly destructive in recent years, something which has not escaped the notice of the locals.
It's the first time I've seen something like this. The winds just won't die down.
It's the only remaining pine forest. There's nothing else left. From last year to this year, everything has been destroyed.
Experts say, as human-driven climate change warms the planet, wildfires and other natural disasters are becoming more intense and more frequent. Without drastic action to cut greenhouse gas emissions, we'll see more extreme weather with each passing year.
Well, DW correspondent Sofia Kleftaki is on the Greek island of Crete covering those fires. She told us about the situation where she is.
Indeed, a very short and a very difficult night. So we arrived late yesterday night, and you could see in the area of Ierapetra and the wider area. I'm in Ayefotya right now, but it's really the whole area where fire forces were operating. We were just allowed to drive up until the coordination point of the fire department, as of course the streets were closed. It wasn't allowed to drive up further, but you could see from the distance that the fire was ongoing, and the winds were extremely strong, which made it very hard to control or to contain the flames or even put it out yesterday night. Now, the fire forces were operating throughout the night on the ground, and this morning, right now, things might look calmer as the winds are not that strong as yesterday night. However, helicopters are flying over the area. Everyone is still in high alert, and it's a very heavy atmosphere. The air is very heavy. The sun is extremely strong as the heat wave is going on. So we have heat coming from the ground, from the sun, and everything is smoky around, ashes. I'm in the area where the most damage has been caused. And of course, very important, the whole area is still evacuated and still in a state of emergency.
Why have the fires there on Crete been so difficult to contain?
They're difficult to contain for several reasons. Now, first of all, Crete is in the southern part of in the southern part of Greece, so it reaches higher temperatures. Now, in combination with the ongoing heat waves, with year by year reach higher temperatures and also last longer, in combination with the strong winds, it causes very quickly, and they spread very fast to make it very difficult to coordinate and to control. Now, at the current situation here in Crete, we had many spots at the same time, so there is suspicion of the cause of the fire.
What are authorities there preparing for in the coming days in terms of fire hazards and weather conditions?
Now, the Greek authorities took very early measures this year in order to be prepared for the conditions that Greece faces every year. We have the wildfires every year, but what's concerning is that it's coming earlier and earlier. Now, right now, the area has been evacuated. All the tourists are still either in shelters or other accommodations about half an hour away from where I am right now. They haven't been announced yet to get back to their accommodations or holiday houses. So they're still waiting, and authorities are still monitoring, and they are on alert to see and to wait, as weather conditions, of course, can change every second. So they have to be on alert in order to react quickly and to be there.
Sophia, thank you very much. That was DW's Sophia Kleftaki on the Greek island of Crete.